We tend to put creativity out there somewhere. The process of generating ideas is something that exists as a mythical or a mystical thing. And yet, when we invite people into a room to share creativity, there are things that we do not understand either about ourselves creatively or about other people. Creativity is not a talent, it is a way of operating. We all operate creatively. But here's the thing. I'm sure many of you have either received a notice from people you're working with on a team, could be in your corporation, your company, and say, all right, I want to get together, and what we're going to do is we're going to think outside the box. We're going to come up with some big ideas. We want to get together. I'm sorry, what was your name again? Pat. So individuals like Pat, like you, the filters go up and go, oh, we have to get together for one of those meetings and generate like big ideas. Well, what's going to happen is Pat will bring that filter up, and she's going to be reluctant to participate in the meeting because she doesn't want to say something that is a lame idea or an irrelevant idea. And then when someone states something that says, oh, the group goes, yeah, well, where'd it go, Jack? Yeah, and then everybody jumps in, right? And goes, oh yeah, that's a great idea. Let's talk about that idea. So what happens? We shut people down even before they get to the meeting because we create creativity. In fact, what we do is we decreate it. We make it something that's impossible to attain. Do you think that Mark Zuckerberg knew that Facebook was going to become what it became? Or Google or eBay or any of these companies? It was a directory. He threw together a directory for a bunch of students. People created it. People created. 1 billion people create Facebook every day. Zuckerberg does not create Facebook anymore. We create Facebook. And if you look at creativity that way and realize that as a group of people in a meeting, we create what goes on in that meeting. But if we shut people like Pat down by saying, we're going to come up with big ideas, here's the truth. We find ideas, we do not come up with them. There is nothing outside the box. There is nothing outside the box except the vastness of our own ignorance. We are forever in a box. Look, I take everything personally, okay? You come up to me and tell me, oh, it's okay tonight, Mike. I'm going to take it personally. You know why? Because I'm a person. I can't help but take things personally. Now, that doesn't mean I can't manage my feelings. Oh, and this concept of objectivity. Have you heard about objectivity? Everything is subjective. You know why? The only thing I know about reality to be true is the reality that I know. Why? Because I'm in here. That's it. All I got's in here. That's it. I got nothing else for you. I do not have an out-of-body experience when it comes to living. Unfortunately, the great creator, whoever that is, great sense of humor, he stuck me in here. And that's all I know. There are 7 billion people on the planet. There are 7 billion versions of reality. There are 7 billion versions of creativity. And every person has a different perspective on creativity. And the edge of the box is where we convert an ever-expanding box. That's what we live in. We are converting ignorance into knowledge, understanding, and ideas. So we are always in a box. It's okay. You can relax now. There's nothing outside the box. You don't have to worry about the big idea. You don't have to worry about coming up with something because it's just going to happen because it happens every day. We just don't harness it. Imagine how many ideas in the meetings that you've been in over the course of the last 10 or 15 or 20 years of your life and your career, how many people did not say anything in a meeting where they were talking about innovation or diversification or we need to do something to improve a relationship, increase productivity. How many ideas do you think have been lost? And the next time you get together to discuss ideas, I want you to take a moment before you start and look in the room at each person and ask yourself, what do I understand about what that person sees as creativity? Every idea matters. At the end of the day, whether it seems irrelevant at the beginning, it may become relevant down the road because ideas connect. This is what Stephen Jobs has been trying to tell us. Everything connects, but we disconnect it from the very beginning by making the assumption that creativity is some talent. And if I don't have it, Pat, I hope you are true about what you said because I want you to go ahead and start expressing the things that are on your mind. Because believe it or not, you're going to put an idea on the table and it's going to connect to another idea. And before you know it, something brilliant happens, but it ain't going to happen if you don't share it. And it ain't going to happen if the people around Pat don't give her the opportunity to share it. I leave you with this thought. Nothing is perfect. Perfection is imperfection at work. Thank you.